I think the two artists that I would love to collaborate with would be Drake and John Mayer. I think those two artists. My main passion actually growing up was acting. Until about the age of 15 I wanted to be an actor. That was the main thing I wanted to do. And when I turned 15, kind of my voice kind of broke. I had my own kind of voice. I think that's what changed what I wanted to do. You know, I kind of remember the day I suppose I realised I wanted to be a singer was I remember I was walking down the road after school one day, and I was just kind of with one of my friends just messing about singing this song, and this girl kind of overheard me singing, and then she kind of came up to me and was like, "Do that again." So I sang again. She was like, "You're amazing!" Which is the whole crazy girl reaction thing. It kind of gave me this confidence, like, okay, maybe I should do something with it. Maybe I should, you know, try and be a singer. And yeah, I think kind of at school and stuff, I never really had much of an interest in music. It wasn't until I was about 15 that I kind of had that interest. So, and people like Justin Timberlake's career and think, wow, that's exactly like what I'd love to do. You know, he kind of did amazingly well and was amazingly successful in music, and now he kind of moved on to the more acting, you know, Hollywood side of it. And I think for me that's definitely something I would love to do if I ever get a chance to do that. So yeah, I think that would be really fun. It is kind of crazy. I think for me, you know, I try and balance, you know, kind of always being away, always working, to kind of then being with my family and being with my friends. Because, you know, my mum still likes cooking dinner for me and stuff like that. So whenever I go home, I try and, you know, see my family and all that kind of thing, and you know, try at the same time trying to get to where I want to be. You know, I don't want to kind of be the artist where you know, release one song and then you disappear. Kind of, I think it's much more about, you know, creating a career and kind of releasing an album that people will listen to, you know, for a long time rather than just, you know, a few days and then be like, okay, cool, that was cool. I think, you know, I'm trying to, you know, yeah, be that kind of artist where you have a career and you continue to, you know, record music because it's something that I love doing. So I think for me it is kind of crazy in terms of, obviously, you know, the girls as well. They kind of are a big part of it. You know, they're kind of the screaming fans, the maniacs, as my fans are called. But you know, I think it's exciting. I think, you know, the bigger and bigger it gets, you know, it means the more people are listening to my music, and I think that's the main thing I wanted, to have as many people as possible listening to my music and enjoying it. So yeah, I think it's definitely exciting right now. Love it. It's kind of weird actually, because I remember one of my friends said it's weird because kind of being on the outside of it and looking in, it's kind of weird to see my friends in writing, because it's almost like they're almost like a famous group of friends now. Like my best mate has like almost like 10,000 followers on Twitter. He does nothing. But people like my fans are kind of just love to kind of get you know, a part of me through my friends or through my brother or all that kind of thing. And I think it's cool for them because I like to keep them involved and everything. I don't want them to feel that I've just gone off and left them. You know, I want to bring them with me wherever if I do a show. I want them to be there. If I go to a festival, I want to bring them along so they can have fun. And yeah, I try to keep them involved as much as possible because, you know, I don't want to leave them behind.
What do they say about your music?
Yeah, they enjoy it. Like, I mean, I think for me, my music is pretty much based on what would me and my friends listen to if we were having fun, or what would we want to hear in certain situations. I think for me, you know, they're definitely fans of being in a club and going, Houston, we got a problem. Like, they love doing all that. So yeah, I think it's definitely a lot of, yeah, they really enjoy it. So, yeah. The greatest problem, I think, I've never really cared about how people think I look or what they think of my personality. I think it's much more about my music. I think I love it when someone comes up to me and says, I love this song, or I love your album, or I love, you know, your single. I think for me, I'm much more focused on, I don't really like it when people say, oh, no, I don't like your music. I'm like, what, why? I want to try and convert them and make them like it. I want to find something that they'll like. And I think for me, you know, it's always been about the music and making people enjoy it. And I think when people come up to me and, you know, say they enjoy it, and when I see them dancing and singing along to my songs, I think that's the greatest compliment that I can get about, you know, my voice and music. So, yeah. Favourite singer? I think one of my favourite singers of all time has probably got to be Mario. He's kind of quite a, yeah, I mean, quite a more kind of, I mean, he's a very R&B kind of related singer. I think for me, you know, the way his voice was kind of, I think he was just technically kind of incredible. I think, you know, he could go really high. You know, I think for me that's what inspired me to be like, okay, I want to sing like that. I want to sound like that. And you know, he's definitely one of my favourite singers. But another singer who's kind of different to me, but I also love his voice, is John Mayer. I think his voice is incredible. I love his music as well. And as a writer, I think he's amazing as well. And you know, I definitely enjoy writing on my own music as well. So I think for me, he's definitely a massive inspiration to me. So.
Are you inspired by them?
I think in terms of my music, I'm definitely, in terms of the sound and the general kind of the music behind that, you know, my voice on my album is definitely inspired by that. But I think in terms of my writing and what I write about is much more inspired about what I've kind of been through. in my life, and like things that have happened to me in terms of whether it's old relationships or even where it's just with my friends and having fun. What kind of things are going through my mind? What kind of things makes what did I want to write about in terms of that? And I think, you know, in terms of the music and the sound of it, that's kind of influenced from the people I listen to. But in terms of what I write about, it's much more influenced about what, you know, things that I've done and stuff like that. So, hopefully, I think I definitely enjoy kind of meeting the Italian fans. I mean, I just got to the airport at like 10 in the morning and there was like 50 fans or something kind of just waiting to jump on me. So that was pretty crazy. But I think, you know, it's exciting. I think every time I come here, you know, something more and more exciting has happened. You know, last time I was here I got to perform the TRL Awards, which was incredible, and now I'm here kind of signing my own album off to the fans. And I think it's you know, it's incredible every time I come to, you know, a new country, and especially places like Italy and around Europe, where it's like I'm rarely ever there, and when I do come there it's kind of, you really see the change and the progress that's happened while I've been away. And I think for me it's always amazing that, you know, I get to meet more and more Italian maniacs, and yeah, I definitely enjoy my time over here. But hopefully next time I get to see more of the sights rather than just being in the taxi and going to different places. But yeah, hopefully next time I get to do that. Probably working like McDonald's or something different. I think for me, I think it's definitely, you know, I'm trying to kind of be that artist, you know, that has I suppose a long career, and kind of, I think for me, I enjoy making music so much and I enjoy performing. I think I definitely want to kind of still be doing that in that time, and kind of looking back on the albums that I've released and, you know, knowing that they've done as well as they possibly could do. And, you know, there's, you know, I suppose millions of people out there listening to the music. I think that's what I want to be able to do in 10 years' time, to kind of look at it and see, you know, there are so many fans out there that are enjoying the music, and as long as there are people enjoying it, then I'll keep going and I won't stop.